Hi, this is Elaine, and I'm the Territory Director with the David Siddons Group in Fort Lauderdale. And this is Fort Lauderdale in 5 minutes. Fort Lauderdale made the Livability list of the best cities in the United States to live. Why did this happen? Because Fort Lauderdale is a coastal paradise. Fort Lauderdale is located right in between Miami and the Palm Beaches. So it's perfectly positioned. It's a jewel on the ocean. We have 24 miles of pristine beaches, a booming downtown area, which is just 5 minutes away from everything you would want to do on the ocean, on the water, and there is a river that runs by our downtown as well. So it's an exceptional city where we have livability, workability, and playability. The motto for the city of Fort Lauderdale is live where you vacation. And I can't think of another city where this would be more appropriate. We have so much going for us with an international airport just minutes from our downtown corridor to one of the largest in the United States, our Port Everglades, where all of the cruise ships come and go. So let's get into the livability of Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale, not only is this a gem of a city, but it's a city I also call home. I've lived here for the past 18 years. I would say that Fort Lauderdale has everything that you would need to have to feel right at home. It takes me 5 minutes to get to the office. I can pick up coffee at a wonderful little coffee house called Crema. On my way into the office and driving through downtown Fort Lauderdale, you'll see people out strolling with their dogs or with their families because our downtown area is not just a business district. They're actually dining and getting their entertainment all in the same area. The port for the water taxi saw over 1 million attendees get onto a water taxi and board to cruise the waterways of Fort Lauderdale. So when I say livability in Fort Lauderdale, it's just the ease of movement, getting around the city, getting to our international airport, being able to board a cruise to go to destinations far and away. And that is one of the reasons why Fort Lauderdale is such a gem. Another aspect of livability is the education. The education in Fort Lauderdale, we boast having 2 of the top 3 private schools in the state of Florida. Another thing that is so wonderful is we also have a thriving art scene. So Fort Lauderdale is known as the Venice of the Americas. We're also the yachting capital of the world. So the playability aspects of Fort Lauderdale are off the charts. Let's talk about home values and condo values in the Fort Lauderdale marketplace. It's important to remember that wherever you are, the closer you are to the water, the more expensive your properties are going to be. Let's get into some of the numbers. There are 31 distinct neighborhoods in Fort Lauderdale, and in our 5-minute video, I'm not going to be able to cover all of them with you. But let's just say single-family homes, waterfront, and non-waterfront. On the west of Federal Highway, single-family homes average about $558 a square foot. Our top value neighborhood, just to throw it out there, is averaging around $1,200 a square foot. That would be Harbor Beach. And that is the waterfront home recap for Fort Lauderdale. For non-waterfront homes east of Federal Highway, closer to the ocean, those average $638 a square foot. And for non-waterfront homes west of Federal Highway, those homes values average about $417 a square foot. So you can see there is a difference between the closer you are to the water and if you're a little bit back from the water, what those values can be. Now let's get into the condo market. All of the luxury condominiums in Fort Lauderdale can be found in 2 distinct areas, the beachfront Barrier Island and downtown. The beachfront Barrier Island condominiums average $596 a square foot, but there are some standouts. The Four Seasons Fort Lauderdale is coming in at almost $1,900 a square foot, and Auberge beachfront residences are averaging around $1,700 a square foot. Those are the standouts in this market. We also want you to be aware that there is a lot of new construction coming to the beachfront, brand new condominiums such as Celine, The Addition, the Pier 66. As those projects come into play, please check back with us so we can keep you updated on their progress. Condominiums in the downtown area, which is of course further removed from the ocean, are averaging about $385 a square foot. So no matter where you want to be, downtown, beachfront, or anywhere in the Fort Lauderdale area, we can find you that perfect home. I look forward to your call. I look forward to introducing you to my Fort Lauderdale. Thank you so much.